Hey guys, it's Daniel here. Welcome to the channel. In this channel, you will find all kinds of speed cubing content. I will have a whole series of speed cubing tutorials from the 3x3, which is my, main specialty, all the way through, I don't know, like what's the most exotic puzzle, like the mirror blocks. And of course, in addition to my series of tutorial videos, I'll also be experimenting with different experiments, unboxings, and of course, vlogs from my most recent competitions. So take a look through my channel. Let me know if you guys want any special content, any special tutorials that maybe I haven't uploaded yet, or any re-uploads for any of my really old videos. So let me quickly take you through my cubing journey of how I got here. So in 5th grade on my elementary school's math team, I was a member, and one of the events of Math Field Day, which was the yearly math team competition, was solving the Rubik's Cube, and it was a team event. And my math team instructor wanted all of us competitors to know how to solve the Rubik's Cube and be able to contribute. So that's where I was, pushed to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And I remember I was super frustrated in the learning process, so I totally get it. I remember sitting over there on the couch, I think like 3 hours a night for like 7 days in a row, just trying to grind out this cube, and it would just not get solved. Eventually, of course, I did figure it out, and I was able to share some of my knowledge with my peers on the math team as well. Then actually I sort of got into the speed solving of it, where, I was able to get my time down to 1 minute, right? And then 45 seconds. And then I remember at the end of my 6th grade year, I was able to get it down to about like 30 seconds or so. So this was the start of my speed cubing career. On the math team in 5th grade, I wanted to teach my peers, and I did have some experience teaching my peers. And then I was like, hey, what if I extend this out to my local community, right? And during my 6th grade year, I worked with my coding instructor on an app, Bullet Cubing, and a website, www.bulletcubing.com, to provide free courses to cubers in the community from grades 4 through 6. And that's also how I started this channel. I remember 4 years ago, sitting right here staring into the same camera in the same direction with the same background. I don't think the flowers were there then. But with these same 3 cubes talking over my first video, and that was Introduction to Daniel. And of course, you might have noticed that my voice changed a lot. So then I started my first batch of 6 students in my first cubing class. And that was very humbly in a room provided by my coding instructor. Then COVID rolled around in March of 2020. So then I couldn't hold any more in-person classes, right? So I had to move everything online. I held Zoom classes for an entire 2 years, and how I would get my students to review after class was by uploading my first YouTube videos onto this channel. And after that, I started to grow my Cubing Academy, and eventually I was able to also sort of hire or like contract or invite my first batch of 6 students to come make the instructional team of Bullet Cubing. And eventually we had 5 or 6 different instructors teaching about 6 to 7 different courses. And of course, the app and the website are still active. I mean, you can still visit www.bulletcubing.com to see my baby photos. But yeah, I definitely have improved a lot since then in terms of my cubing skills. In 8th grade and then now onto high school, I've been getting more and more busy, so I couldn't do any, in-person classes anymore. And then Zoom classes sort of just faded away as well. However, I did bring my first batch of students, or now instructors, to a cubing competition, and we sort of concluded that phase of a journey there. Nevertheless though, through my 8th grade year, I continued uploading videos, not just tutorials, but also, fun tips and fun challenges and cube reviews onto this channel. So I'm trying to grow this channel as much as possible, push out more interesting content to you guys, and that's where I am now. So let me talk about why I've been gone for a year and a half, almost a year and a half. So after my 8th grade years, things have gotten busier, of course. Moving into high school, adjusting to the busy workload. I remember in 8th grade, I had like, an hour and a half of homework a day, and in high school, it was like 3 and then now 4. So yeah, it's definitely a pretty, busy transition for me. I didn't have as much free time as I wanted to devote to cubing. I didn't have time to practice 30 minutes a day anymore, which was what I instructed all of my students practice. So, gotta set a role model for them, of course. And in the past year, I've been adjusting to boarding school, making all the new friends, meeting all the new teachers, and finding all the people that I now associate with, right? And I actually love it at boarding school. So it was a pretty busy year for me, but now I'm back to YouTube. After this first year of transitioning, I will definitely have more time to upload YouTube videos and, of course, practice my cubing skills. So stay tuned for what's coming next. Let's quickly talk about what's to come and what's expected on this channel. So I remember I promised quality YouTube videos every single week, but that sort of just faded away. But now I'm back, stronger than ever. I will actually make the promise of spending 2.5 hours on a YouTube video every single week. Although, if I have like longer videos of like, cube reviews or vlogs that I need a lot of time to put into editing, I will definitely spend my time on that and take my time editing that thoroughly. I will definitely focus on quality over quantity. I remember, my first few videos, it was like 6 rapid fire, like 2-minute videos. Like, who wants to learn from that, right? So I've now realized the importance of quality and how much, good video are actually meant to a new beginner or even to me 4 years back. Now I'll be taking my time editing my videos, and for example, my algorithm videos, I remember like just smacking up my algorithm. But now I'm gonna try to edit every single step so that when you're doing that step, the move in the algorithm, like the letter, will light up bold and you can track where you are in the algorithm. So I think that's going to be very helpful to all my viewers. So just small things like that I really want to improve on. So you can expect weekly videos, and if I don't upload in a week, just know that it's probably going to be a really good video the second week. And there's a reason that I wanted to sit here today to talk to you guys, and of course I have these 3 cubes here, right here. So how about let's simulate 4 years ago and do something similar. I'll pretty much simulate the same video 4 years ago, and I'll see how much I got faster and how much my voice changed.
Hi, I'm Daniel, and I love Rubik's Cubes. In this video, I'm gonna solve the 3x3, the 2x2, and the pyramids. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, there it is for you guys. I hope you guys get excited for what's coming next, the next era of this channel. And I will have to say I took a lot of time inspecting these cubes, like during the solve, because I didn't get my 15 seconds of inspection like that video. And of course that video, I did make some really easy scrambles. So yeah, I hope you guys get excited, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Please come to Bullet Cubing Academy. I'm waiting for you.